2, 1. Good evening to everyone. How are you tonight?
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Everyone doing great?
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Everyone excited for Christmas? You have all your presents purchased? No.
Absolutely not. I bought my child presents. I didn't buy anyone else anything.
Hey.
I'm happy because I got money from my company because of Christmas.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
I'm going to get dinner. Well, I guess lunch tomorrow, but I'm going to buy the steak. I'm excited.
All right. I will also have a dinner at my place of work tomorrow night. And I guess we had one last night, but yeah. So it's that time of the year. And since we're talking about these things, next Wednesday is still good for everyone?
Let me check. Second. Yeah. Should be.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do.
My kids, or yeah.
Maybe we
Let
can
me see.
find a way to throw in a little bit of Christmas mayhem next week. I don't know.
Let me confirm something.
Okay.
And I'll just let you know.
All right. So.
For me, there's no problem.
I'm free as well. So no problem.
Okay. So that sounds like 3 or 4 no problems. And we'll wait on Clarice. So, I don't really have a lot of announcements. I mean, I could say, are you playing Shard yet? But you should be. But, I actually don't have a lot to say. There's no announcements. There's no commercials for tonight. It's commercial free. You know? If anything, I'd say, because, I have to throw one commercial in. Got to make some money some kind of way. Hey, if you got Amazon Prime, have you seen the Wheel of Time?
Are you serious?
Wheel of Time. Highly suggest it. I enjoy it. I think it's pretty good. I read the books, of course. And, hey, we need to support anything that's fantasy, and they're making series, and they're trying to make it, popular. We need to support it. So, if you like watching fantasy,
right.
Wheel of Time. It's really good. It's on Friday nights, and you can stream and binge it on Amazon Prime. Not getting paid for this. Who knows? Maybe I even get in trouble. I don't know. I guess not, right? I don't know.
You can always cut it out later.
That's a recommendation. It's not promoted, not affiliated.
That's
I
right.
hope they pay you.
That's right. They're not paying me. If they were paying me, it'd be great. They should be paying me. If we had another couple thousand watching us, maybe another 10,000 to 50,000 over the 2 or 3. Actually, we got one of our episodes got much higher than that. So people are going to find out about this, and they're going to just freak out. They're going to be like, man, this is the greatest live action show on Twitch on Wednesdays in my time slot, coming from a hotel. Yes. All of those factors. It'll be the best.
Yes, there you go.
I found my niche. I found my niche. We're the only one that's being run from a random Hilton somewhere near you. Hey, I could give out a shout to True by Hilton. They have the best internet. I mean, everywhere I go across the country, I get at least 40 meg download, and this particular location is the best, and it always has 80. So we have great internet. If you're out there and you want great internet and you want to stream your D&D campaign from a hotel, I highly recommend True by Hilton. So, if there's any other anyone wants to give a shout out or say anything at all?
Nope.
No. Then we will go
No.
straight to the action. So, last week, you guys began in the back alley where you were kind of brought to become, I guess, victims of a burglary or a beatdown or something that was going to happen by a crew of were-rats that were led by a half-orc. You tried to charm him and did not work, but when he was confronted by one of you, can't remember exactly who that was.
That was me. Yeah.
All right. It
Trying to be
was
very brave.
oh, that's right. Rose was trying to intimidate and talk about what a criminal that she was, a hardened criminal,
Oh, yeah.
and convinced him. And more importantly, he saw that you guys were part of the Order of the Crossed Swords. You learned from him that he knows the captain, and he knows, and he has done some work for you guys. And so they immediately laid down their weapons, and what was going to become a battle that would have been interesting became a chat and I guess, a guided tour or to get to your location at Casa Quixote. When you arrived at Casa Quixote, you met a gentleman. You took good notes. What was his name?
Armand something. Armand something.
Armand Malester.
Excellent. You met Armand Malester, and he took you in after looking at your credentials, questioned you a little bit. You gave some vague answers. You learned a little bit about him. He took you to a room that you would share and apologized, gave you the quick 5 copper tour of the facilities, leaving out and letting you know that you didn't really have access to any of the upper levels, as being a what we would call, I guess, guest members of the Avalon Keep, which basically means you're criminals and they kind of don't trust you, but they let you come in and do your thing. He showed you where the mess hall is. He showed you where the library and the guild hall is. And he showed you your rooms and the back where there was a bath house. You guys looked around and said, yeah, we're going to go bathe. We learned a lot about your characters in the bath. Everyone had a little fun in the bath. And after learning a lot of secrets and a little bit of camaraderie built up, Hugh fell asleep and snored. You woke up with wrinkly fingers and I guess everything wrinkly after you stay in the tub for quite too long. And was announced that dinner was ready for you guys, and you proceeded to the mess hall. There you met with a cook who was a dwarf, and he was called
Captain Shorty.
Captain Shorty.
Captain Shorty. You had a nice discussion with him. Really good food. He broke out a bottle of elven wine secretly, as he really liked you guys, and you learned a lot about different perspectives on what's going on, different perspectives on the captain, on the house itself, and at the end, you retired to your rooms for a moment where we finished last session. It wasn't decided if you were going to go to the guild hall or you're going to go to bed or what you were going to do. So tonight, we will begin with you guys having finished the dinner, having finished the wine or in the process of finishing the wine, and a discussion of what has all transpired and where you're going to go. So, if you are ready, that is where we begin tonight.
What time is it? Is it like 6 o'clock or like 10 o'clock?
It's like 8:30ish.
8:30. And then the library closes at like 9, 10?
No, 8, 9.
8, 9.
8, 9, yeah.
Might have to go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh. Do we want to go enjoy the nightlife? Or do we want to go to bed? It's been a long day. We should probably go to bed.
Yeah, we should. We only walk like 4 hours.
Only walked 4 hours.
I met some times. By welcome to the city.
I nearly had a panic attack, so it's just like,
Yeah. Violet is knowing this new drink. About drugs, you're amazing. You handle the tags pretty well, actually.
Yep.
Oh, really? Should I change? But if you're tired, we can go to sleep. I wanted to check this twisted wine tavern the captain told us about. But maybe, yeah.
Actually.
I wanna see if Hugh is more awake now. Hugh!
I think he will be in a room, maybe.
He was
He's not
with you.
there.
He was eating. He was with everyone.
Okay.
He was just being very
Okay,
quiet
so-
last week. It was almost like the person portraying you wasn't even there.
Okay. You can see like munching. What?
Did you try this? Hey, did you try this? Try some.
I take what she's bringing and try. Is wine?
Yeah. That's strange grape juice.
strange crazy.
It tastes good, but it's too sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Is it
No.
like Carmenere, Merlot? What type?
Oh.
Because Carmenere is sweet.
Carmenere, really? We're gonna be in the middle of here, and it's gonna have Chilean wine, really? I bet you at least 30% of this group says it's probably more like a Malbec.
I prefer ale. It's less fancy. You know.
So
This is not
sorry.
for me.
Okay.
Well, all right, do you want to go out? Let's go out. Let's look at all the places. There's a couple places we need to go.
Did we tell Captain Shorty? Because he said he could show us some shortcuts.
It's true.
True.
Let's go ask. And if I don't think we can go out and just try not to cause any trouble, and hopefully everyone else has been leaving us alone as we walk through, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
because we
perfectly
have red
pacific.
ones.
Should we leave them here? I don't feel really safe.
I was gonna take my stuff with me. I mean, I'm sure he's a very nice person, but the boss just doesn't fill me with confidence. Let's put it that way.
Well, I will like at least take my daggers with me.
I
But-
mean, it's a good plan.
Yeah, like any other weapon that's harder to conceal, then I can leave here. But my daggers, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I will leave my stuff as well. But I will braid my hair, since I have a lot of hair, and hide a dagger in the braid. I have a dagger.
Off roll.
Oh, do you need help?
Off roll.
Yeah. No, I'm informing the group. I will have a dagger like hiding.
I would like to mention off roll. If you've noticed on your character sheets using Shard Virtual Tabletop, it's very easy to equip and unequip. Please equip only what you're actually going to bring. If you're going to go out in armor, or you're not going out in armor and you just want to take a couple weapons, just mark the weapons that you're taking, and take off the armor and all of that, and yeah.
Mhm. All right, there we go.
On
Not gonna be a help that long. I'll
Keep the
just
armor though.
take my daggers and leave the crossbow and the scimitar, I guess. So I'll just have daggers.
yeah.
Hopefully this will work out in our favor.
We can still do
Sure.
magic. Most magic doesn't need material components for sorcerers. So there's that.
All right. I'm gonna get up from the table and go find Captain Shorty.
Yeah.
Is he like in the kitchen?
I'll go with Rose.
Okay. And you see him. He's got his back to you, and he's in the kitchen, kind of picking up some stuff and cleaning up, I guess. Washing.
Like, hey,
Aye.
we decided we want to go out tonight, so you should come with us.
Okay.
He kind of looks at the top. There's kind of like a window in the kitchen, but it's like way above him. He's looking, but it's like way up there. I don't think he. Aye.
He feels just a little bit distracted about everything.
Where do you want to go?
So
Well,
he's twisted wine.
He pulls off the apron, throws it on the shelf. All right.
That was fast.
Sounds like a nice night. You do know that we're gonna probably come back later than the curfew. We need to be stealthy on the way
that's
out.
fine. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, we can do stealth.
I mean,
Yes.
do we look at the group of people who follow the rules?
That's my kind of people. All right, let's go.
By the way, Captain, you happen to have like a short piece of copper wire?
Copper wire.
Yeah. It's for a magic trick.
Aye. Probably flesh out copper wire, but maybe, maybe. Can you take a hook?
Hook.
A small hook? I have it to hang the pots.
I don't know if it will work. Off roll. It's for casting message in case we need it. Since I'm leaving my stuff behind, I don't have anything to cast.
Oh.
Yeah. So I need just a small piece of copper wire to cast message. So I don't think that
the hook that he hangs the pots on won't serve as that.
No,
My kitchen doesn't have copper wires.
It's okay. Maybe I can find the wire in the. There was an armory.
There's a what?
An armory here.
An armory?
Maybe with.
Yeah.
Yeah, with spare components.
Oh.
I just need a wire.
All right.
Oh, we can stop by on our way out and see if they have any.
Do you
Well-
think stores will be open this late?
I don't think so.
Mm,
They're kind of closing early because of the curfew.
yeah,
Yeah.
curfew.
But tomorrow, you'll be able to get anything you need.
Yeah, I won't do it for tonight. I'm afraid to get.
Sunrises, we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. It's okay. It was worth asking. Thank you anyway.
All right. Well, you're ready.
Yep.
You know what the great advantage of coming with me? He opens up a pouch. He's got a key.
Oh.
Oh.
I can get you in and out. We leave
Amazing.
Ballester alone. Let him sleep. We won't
He
even
looked
say
like he
we
needed a
left.
good rest.
As a matter of fact, make sure you close and lock your door. Do you know how to open your door without the key?
No?
No.
Do you have any?
I mean, I do, but I'm not there.
That shouldn't be possible, but
Do you have any people?
well,
Any talents of, breaking and
I'm
entry?
not a thief.
Aye.
think
No.
I think
I usually got invited in, but I can make sure the door won't open once we're inside.
Yeah. That's a very useful talent as well. Well, I just think you should make it look like you're sleeping.
Oh, it's a good idea. All right. So I'm gonna go back to the group and just be like, all right, we gotta go make our beds and then we're gonna go. And just like, I don't know, wink.
May I roll insight because I don't know what the she's saying.
Yeah, you can. Yes.
Like our bed is made. What am I talking about?
Is that your
can leave
roll?
our packs.
Did you just roll that?
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Jeez.
Oh,
She
yeah.
just rolled a
Oh.
23, the last roll of the last session, and she rolls
yeah.
21. You are the most insightful son of a gun. Jeez.
next roll is so really good. Yeah, she got me. We're here.
Oh, you mean making the bed? Yes, of course, right now, and I just get up and wait for the rest to go to the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We can leave our packs and pillows
mhm.
below the sheets.
Yeah.
It will look like we're there sleeping.
I'm so confused, but I just follow Violet.
Like, okay.
Where were you? In
Um,
what dream world?
no, it's just, what are we doing?
We are making it
We're
look like we're in
going-
the bed.
Yeah, but why? It's bad if we don't sleep here.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
We might get yelled at. Don't want to get yelled at.
And we are not official members, so breaking laws might get us in big trouble.
Mm.
Oh, if they find us,
If they find us, yeah.
Do you want to break the law, Violet?
Yeah, sounds fun.
I will whisper to her. Those are city laws. You don't need to respect them.
Yeah, besides, there's city laws. Do you care?
It's a tiny city law. And we're not breaking it. We're just gonna bend it just a little bit. Mm-hmm.
It's about it.
I just remembered. So when I escaped from my caretaker, he took care of me when I was little, and I didn't like to sleep in the barn, you know. So I escaped in the night to see her, and I signed to Violet
See,
because
just like that.
okay.
See, you get it? This is great.
Everything will be right here.
Yeah.
Okay, and I start to fix it faster, so that I can help you faster.
All right. So we go back to Shorty. We're ready. We made our
So-
beds.
Did you lock the door? Did you off roll? Did you lock the door? What did you?
May
Then
I
you
use,
can't.
may I use the thief's tool to lock the door?
Yeah.
I don't know if it works that way.
Yeah. I mean, do you know how to use them?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Roll it.
Unlock
My
both
bread and-
doors, please. Rose would ask.
My bread and butter, the thief's tool. Should I make a roll for it or
Yeah.
or no?
I think so.
Yeah. Sleight of hand or
No, it would be click on the thieves' tools themselves.
Safety.
Just to
Oh, let's see. Thief's tools. Where are they? Ah, here they are.
Did it roll? Nah.
It no, it doesn't roll for.
You have
thieves'
expertise.
tools.
Do you have expertise?
I do.
So roll dexterity and double your proficiency. So what's your proficiency plus what?
My proficiency +2.
Okay, so
I think it's +2.
roll dex, add 4.
All right. I don't know if I can add 4.
No, just
Let's
add it.
see.
We're
You
just
can
gonna
roll
add it.
and-
We'll add it ourselves.
Let's see.
I will.
Oh,
Jeez,
That's a
26. You lock that door like it's never been locked before. It will be locked in the next lifetime.
I'm like, all right, let me see.
26.
All right, that's it, let's go.
What did she even do?
Oh, no.
It was so
please
fast.
don't get raised though.
It was
Please
so
don't get
fast.
raised.
You didn't even see her do anything.
no.
Anyone
I feel
trying
she
the door?
opened the door, pushed the little button in the back, and then just closed it. And we're just like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, okay, that works too.
So that door
Shouldn't you do it
is
for the other door?
locked.
I can try.
Yes, please lock my door.
All right. Let's see if it works. Oh, that's
13.
like 13.
13. The door's locked. This time,
This took me a bit longer.
this time you actually saw her doing some work, but it is now locked. So,
All right.
Shorty
Now let's go.
looks around and takes one of the lanterns that's in the hall and says, "Hi, you big fella.
Oh, yes.
Can you grab
Yes.
the lantern? Take it off the wall.
Oh,
Raise it up."
okay. I try to raise the lamp and raise it.
It comes off the wall. Bring it into the kitchen. And he opens a cupboard in a drawer. Put it in here. It's still giving off light because it's magical. You put it in there, he closes it.
Uh-huh.
Now it's darker. Every bit helps. I never could do that trick on my own. You know. Well, you understand. It's a little high.
Yeah.
Speaking of high, let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah.
I follow.
He takes out his key. He looks around. Puts a little bit of weight on that door. That door is heavy. And he takes off the bars that were on it and kind of puts them in the corner where now there's not really light shedding, so you can't really see. You know, if you come close, you can see. But from a distance, you can't really see that the bar's not on the door, right? Because what good's a key if it's barred? So he puts it down, kind of slides it into the dark corner as best he can, scratches his head, then picks it up and puts it like standing up in the corner, going kind of, you know, at an angle. Much better. Let's go.
Let's go.
And he kind of holds the door as he's closing it so it doesn't slam, and he locks it. All right.
I will ask the captain, how often do you do this?
What?
Going out in the night. How often do you do this? Going out secretly.
Well, almost every night. But don't tell, but not this early. I wait. Everybody's gone when no one's coming in. And some it's... Well, later I'll tell you some other secrets. Come on, let's go. Right now, we don't have to skulk in the shadows. We walk down the street. You're not armed. I'm not armed. He shows you a hand axe and another hand axe. I'm not armed either.
I just like cling cling the dagger on my hair.
But she's like,
we're not armed.
Nobody's armed here.
Excellent. You're my kind of party. Let's go. And you see him going down the street, and there's not a lot of people, especially in this area. But he takes a circuitous route. It's kind of off the main path after about 3 blocks that you go down, and takes a right into a dark alley. It reminds you a little bit of the alleys that you were in earlier, but going in what's more of a... Remember, you're on the edge, right? If you remember, this is like on the edge, like on the eastern edge, and the wall was behind you. So as he came out, he went a few blocks and then took a left. If he takes another left, it'd be kind of going down south where you guys were. But instead of that, after taking that long left, he ends up taking a right. So you know, kind of, sort of, Hugh knows, you're going north now. And so he takes that other right, and you're going down this alley, and it goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on. And there's like some buildings that you can see like the backs of, but there's no doors. So like this alley kind of goes behind, and there's like behind some of these buildings, there's like big bins, and there's like refuse in them. And you can see some rats scurrying because there's a light about every couple blocks, so it's very dark. By the way, those who don't have dark vision, it's dark. You can see that there's lanterns like 2 blocks, maybe that way. There's like a little illumination, and it's so dark in this alley that you can see really well where things are lighted. Not in this alley, nothing's lighted. Those who see a little bit better, you know, there is a moon out, So it's not like it's pitch black, you can't see anything. It's just dark, and you kind of want to be careful where you walk. You know the bins are coming because you kind of smell them before you would see them. Stinks. Trash,
Ew.
old food, things like that. You hear chittering, and you can hear like little pitter patter of rats. You hear one that boom, like it fell into a bin.
Oh,
That's
Um,
funny.
He doesn't pay any attention. He just keeps walking. After about 10 blocks and a smell that just kind of gets worse and worse, you come to a dead end.
Fuck, we're getting ambushed again.
Let's give him a
I
chance.
hope not.
He's been good to us.
He looks around and he walks up to the wall. And
Oh.
I'm just looking at the wall, like,
roll perception.
So he walked into a wall, Harry Potter style, and went through it.
13. Hugh,
Mm.
he knocks on the wall, and you can. You have dark vision?
yes.
You can kind of faintly make out a little bit of some type of like outline of something, a little line going across and a little bit down. It's very difficult. It's like the slightest crease, the slightest crack that if you just like scan it, you don't see it. And if you don't have a good depth of vision, you definitely don't see it. But you notice, hey, there's a little outline there. And as he does that little knock, you hear a something slide. And it's like above him. Aye, Shardy. And who? Shardy and friends?
Hey.
And
Big.
hey, you got the bag of a pouch of gold? Do you have a pouch of gold?
Oh, I reach into my gold and pull out 2 gold pieces. Hey.
No, just clink the bag. Just clink the bag.
Clink, clink.
I will drink my bag as well.
And
Same.
my friends brought some shiny friends. Door opens. Come on. As you
All right.
enter, you see an orc standing at the door. And this orc is kind of strange looking because he's wearing like this little jacket, but the sleeves don't actually go all the way to the end of his arms. And it's like open, and he has no shirt underneath, but he's got a jacket on. He's got some leather breeches, and he's got some boots that aren't laced. And, he was just sitting there on a little stool. You see the little stool sitting there, and you see like something that's on the ground that looks like he had been eating, and he tossed some shells or something odd. And but it's just so interesting how he's wearing no shirt or anything, and he's got this jacket that doesn't fit him all that well, but he's kind of muscular, and doesn't smile, doesn't say anything, gives you guys a 1-over. All right, come on. He didn't say a word.
Thank you. Walk past.
He closes
Curry,
the door,
curry, curry.
and he sits down, and he goes into a pocket inside his jacket and pulls something out and cracks it open and starts eating and throws a shell on the ground. Some kind of nuts. Don't know. You'd have to like go examine it. I don't think you want to stand around and examine it, but
No,
he's definitely cracking
following
something open.
Shorty.
And Shorty goes down this long hallway, and there's like one light, and you're starting to approach it, and it's hanging from the ceiling, and it's kind of low ceiling. I mean, the ceiling's only like maybe 7 feet, maybe 6.5. It's kind of low. And as you go down, I mean 20 feet, and it's got a little bit of an incline. It's not like, oh, I'm going to slide down and fall, but it's got like a little incline that makes you think, I'm going to end up much lower than street level, right? And as you get to the end, 20, 30, 35 feet, somewhere around there, Hugh figures with his labyrinth sense. You all of a sudden have another door there that's much larger. It's like an 8-foot door. And Shorty says, and it opens, and all of a sudden, what great sound barrier it has. Now, the door's thick, right? And the walls seem kind of thick. Also, dust. When he opens it, a little bit of dust enters in the air, and you can see it like silhouetted behind the lantern that's hanging. You can see like, it looks like almost smoke as it takes forever to settle. All this dust that opens. And you feel like you're a little bit down underground, and the walls are carved, but they're not really all stone. There's a lot of dirt down here, right? Like, it's not stone walls. And as you look down, because you notice, like, it just draws your attention, this like dust that's hanging in the air. Wait, it's all dirt. And when you open, you hear all of this noise. There's music going on the far end of the cavern. This just huge, and I say cavern because it's not a room. It's a cavern.
So it's just like a big carved out space in the dirt.
A big carved out cavern that in the middle of it, as soon as that door opens and your eyes adjust to the light, and there are hanging lanterns all around, not of the magical sort, by the way, interestingly enough, something that could probably real quickly go out if it had to. There's this trunk of a vine tree something in the center with these vines that are wrapped around, and it's, you look up, wow, it's gotta be 20 feet tall, and it looks like up above is like ground above you, and the tree continues on. Like it's going out of the ceiling. Who knows? Into the night? I don't know. It's going out, and it's got all these vines wrapped around it. And Shorty waits for all of you guys to like take in all of these just this craziness in this subterranean tavern that's got, you know, this huge tree in the center with these vines twisting around it and going to the top. There are tables, wooden tables, to the right, to the left. There's all kinds of people, like all kinds. Yeah, there are some humans, but you've got everything. If you've got a monster manual, you know, with player, with character choices, you know, for playing races, they're in here one way or another. There's a couple of kobolds. There is a goblin. There is a couple of orcs. There is, I don't know what that is. There is some other, you'd have to get closer. Not really sure what they are. Looks like a bugbear, a hobgoblin maybe. I don't know. They're far away. It's lit, but it's kind of, everything's dim lit. And there does seem to be a constant kind of like just a faint dust in the air and noise and like a band playing with multiple instruments. There's like a lyre and some type of harp looking thing, and someone's got this little 3-string guitar, and someone's playing like this one drum thing. He's hitting it. Dun, 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 dun. It's got like a nice little beat going, and there is a at that group, there's a female, something or other. Can't tell. Their back is to you, and long hair, like really long hair, and this dress that goes down to the ground and flows out. That's blue, and that's all you can see from that person. And just all kinds of noise and everything going around. And then you notice right smack in front of this monster trunk is a curved bar that goes all the way around. And there's like 3 people that you can see on this side attending people. Behind the bar, there are a number of different people at the bar. And Shorty's looking around. He's kind of smiling. He looks up at you and, well, welcome to the Twisted Vine. Gotta find a table.
I look like up and then look everything.
It's hopping tonight.
Yeah, I see. Are there any mostly empty tables?
No, they're mostly filled. You can roll a perception.
All right.
I will put on Clarice's clothes and I will say, this feels a lot more like a tavern.
There we go.
11.
The inn, the North Road Inn, it's sad compared to this.
Oh, yes. Do you think you can maybe get to play something?
I don't know, the music seems enough for tonight.
Yours is better.
Thank
I
you.
like this. I really like this. Let's find a table.
I think there's one over there. It's got people at it though.
I will try to find a more an empty table or one with less people, I guess. We are
Okay.
a lot.
Roll.
Perception.
14.
Yeah.
You see a table that only has 3 chairs sitting there, but you don't see any drinks on that table, and it's to the right, and it's a little bit away from the other tables. I'd say about 3 meters away, 10 feet away from other tables. Kind of sitting there with like 3 chairs there. Other tables have more chairs, but they have people sitting there. Shorty says, "Hey, grab the table. If you can find a chair, add it. But the Twisted Vine doesn't have help. You got to go get your drink at the bar and bring it yourself.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, that's fun.
So who's
Go
gonna
grab the
buy the
table
first?
and I'll
I got to tell you. So
I take it quite literally and go and grab a table and bring it. It's too amazing.
I just watched this happen. It's just like, okay, cool. I'm gonna move some furniture.
others watch.
This
They turn a little bit. No one says anything.
Yeah. Big.
Well, no,
just put the
there's
table
nobody gonna
over here.
okay. And I put it where they indicate. Boom.
Could you get us some more chairs?
Mm.
Yeah.
And I go to look for some chairs. Like I got like every chair that I see free, I got one and then like 2.
All right.
I
There's
put
a
it on my
table.
shoulder and they get 3.
There's a table 2 away, and you take one, and there's people sitting there, and they're kind of like eyes to the left, like waiting for this person to turn around and sing. And you take the chair, and hey, and then they see you, and okay. They don't say anything.
I will go find a chair too. We need more chairs. There were 3. We need 3 more.
You guys
We're gonna go
find chairs.
Bar.
Find chairs, please.
Shorty walked to the bar, but he kind of looks back like hoping someone's got the
I'll-
round.
I'll follow
go to the
Shorty.
bar
I'll walk over.
All right.
Yeah, I go to the bar too.
What's good to drink
I wanna-
here?
I wanna see this.
Well, so Everything's kind of a wine, but it's all kind of twisted. So they have like some mixed wine, some spicy wine, some other crazy wine. Um, how can I put it? Ask for the twisted wine. It's the most popular.
Excuse me. I try to get someone's attention.
And they're over there, and you see there is a half orc female who's got like a mohawk type haircut, and it's like whoa. And when they turn around and you notice got earrings, and it's female, and she's got like sleeves rolled up, but got like nice little muscles and a couple tattoos. Wearing just a low cut shirt. You can see a little bit of half orc cleavage, and has it buttoned up, but then like opened at the bottom, kind of like what the young kids are doing today, where they show a little too much stomach. Like I don't want to see that, and it looks a little too tight. Like could that be one size bigger? Kind of like that. Like she put it through the wash and it shrunk, and it's a little bit tight, and it kind of hangs on, got a little bit of a belly going, a little bit of belly, and a belly ring, and has on some pants, and says, "All right, what do you need?"
I need some twisted wine and 1, 2, 3, 5 glasses and a pitcher of water.
Yeah. 5 glasses, a bottle of twisted wine. Yeah?
And a pitcher of water.
Sweetie, we don't really make water here, you know? I mean,
You
don't have to make
what
water.
we
You
wash the
just
dishes
collect
with,
it.
we use water for that.
Well, do you have any clean version of that?
Well, it was clean. You're shitting me, right?
No. Well, can I get
You
a
don't-
glass of water?
You
Clean
don't
water?
have. Let me take this. You have used
Used water? I'll sell you some used water.
Juice, any juice.
Juice.
Anything that
I
is
have
not
alcoholic
alcohol.
juice. Look,
No alcoholic juice. Juice.
you're in the
Oh,
twisted
water.
vine. That's what we drink here. It's
Okay.
alcohol
All right.
or nothing.
I'll just take the wine and the 5 glasses then.
I'll charge you for the glasses.
I like
What, do
I
I get my
prefer-
money back if I bring it back?
No. You got 2 gold
Okay. For what? For the glasses?
for the bottle and the glasses.
Okay. And how much is the ale?
There's not ale, it's wine. I'm gonna give you a bucket of wine.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have rum?
don't worry, I will not drink anything.
We're the most difficult customers ever.
Here, 2 gold. And she puts down
I'll
this.
give the 2 gold.
It's kind of unique. So it's not a bucket per se, but they kind of made like as if you had a wine like a carafe, but it's shaped like a bucket, and it's got like that lasso around it, like rope around a bucket, that old style, like they used it to, I guess, to put all the slats together. So it's got like wooden slats, and it's got the rope going through it. And it's got like a little bit of a spout kind of on one side, but it kind of looks like a bucket, but at an angle, right? Okay. And puts it down, puts some glasses down, and says, 2 gold.
I give her the 2 gold. Thank
Okay.
you.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you have rum? Do you have rum?
No, not here.
Oh, pity. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you want rum?
We're
Go
gonna
to the
just-
port. Go to the docks. All right. And Shorty's
I will
like,
pick
come
up
on,
the glasses
come on.
and pick
And
up
there's
the,
like people like
bucket.
already behind you, like kind of wanting you to move so they can get in. You know.
I get my stuff and walk back to our table. Give
Okay.
everybody a glass, but myself.
And now you hear the music getting louder, and it stops, and everyone gets real quiet. Like the whole place gets real quiet. And
I turn around and look.
Shorty says, "Hey, it's Hetty tonight. We're gonna begin." And you see
Okay.
what turns around, and it looks like this beautiful person that's human, but kind of like between a man and a woman, kind of difficult to tell. And it almost seems like the hair's a little bit different as well as they turn around and they begin like with a well and start singing with a really nice voice. And everybody starts clapping like they know the song. They're a lot of people are clapping to the beat of the drum, and the other guy's just strumming. The harp's not playing, the lyre's not playing. It's just right now the drum and the like 3-string guitar. And this person that's kind of got a feminine voice, but hard to say. And they're going and going and going, and everybody's bouncing, and they have people taking their glasses and knocking them on the table.
I'll clap too.
And me too. I'm like, wow.
Good job.
I just move my hands to the rhythm of the music.
And if
Yeah, same.
you kind of notice, you kind of catch a few of the phrases of the song, and it's talking about the dragons of old and how they came and saw what is now Windsor and said, "This is the place for me. This is the place for me." Kind of a repeat thing. And how it's got like a little cute little rhyme thing, and it starts going faster, with the breath of this and this and that, and this came in, and da. And then when it's all said and done, Windsor and blah 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 blah, blah, and people just they all yell the Windsor, right? So once that's finished, turns around again, and everybody starts talking and everything, and the music changes, and Shorty, while all that's going on, Shorty's pouring for everyone.
Yeah.
And says, "Well, the twisted wine. Cheers.
Yeah.
Salud.
By the way,
As they say in the old language, salud."
by the way, who was that person when I drink?
What's that?
Not the person that was singing.
Aye, that's Hetty.
Can you repeat the name?
Hetty.
Eddie.
Hetty. And you see them turn around, and now you see what looks like as the song becomes kind of like slow, and they have this music that's like kind of like a scary, spooky type vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
And they turn around, and it's like, holy crap. Their face is like kind of looks like it's falling apart, and it's kind of mixed, and like their nails are like got dirt under them, and it looked like some kind of zombie. The mouth's kind of crooked.
I put my hand on my axe.
It's a show. It's magic. It's okay. It's okay.
And they
I mean,
start
if it's not
singing.
okay, but yeah.
I want an insight from who is it? I'm sorry, it's Violet, right?
You? Oh, okay.
Violet's been all this time observing the tree.
Oh,
Like she's not in the table.
okay.
She's been observing the tree.
The singer is a changeling.
So what can I?
I'm sorry, you're looking at the tree. You don't have to do insight on the tree. You want to roll insight on the tree? You can. That'll be the first. Matt Mercer,
Okay.
eat your heart out, baby. No one's rolling insight on
I
a tree
will.
with you.
I will.
Okay. You know, it's a confusing tree. This tree is tricksy. Is it a tree? Is it a tree trying to trick you, to make you think it's a tree? Maybe it's not a tree at all. Maybe it's just an imagination, like a.
Did I throw? It won't appear.
Wait, how you threw twice?
Wait, what?
I saw,
Yeah, I did it twice.
or I saw some low roll.
Yeah, but the low roll disappeared. Now it's a 19.
Oh yeah, there it is in Twitch. I see it.
But it's trying to trick the
It's,
trickster. It's very tricky.
19.
Is it really a 19? Where was that lower roll?
Inside on the 19.
Inside on the 19. Yes, exactly. Oh, no.
So weird.
Is it just me? But I saw a low roll.
Me too.
I saw an 8, yeah.
I don't know why it went away.
I think it just the page just the website just bugged or something.
It's a glitch in the matrix. Wow.
Oh my god.
Well, in one of the multiverses where we played this session, you rolled low. I guess in this one, you rolled a 19. Hey, you know what? It's a tree.
It's what you can see on Twitch. It says 19.
It's a tree. You've got that tree nailed. You know, tree, you're not fooling me. I know you're a tree. You can fool the others, but you will not be fooled. It is a tree. A tree with vines going around it. And they're twisted. And you also think, gosh, I probably know why it's named the Twisted Vine now.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
we see the roots of this tree? Or is
It-
it just like trunk and vines and more trunk?
I don't know. You want to go over there and see what you see? Don't have to roll that.
Yes, I'll go to the back to the bar and kind of like lean over and look, see what I can see.
All right. You see a couple of the bartenders looking at you, and they're busy, so they don't mess with you. You had to get through a couple people, and you look over, and it goes into the ground.
Interesting. I could call over, like wave at one of the bartenders.
Okay. And they tell you, you know, they're busy. Meanwhile, what's everybody else doing?
I keep looking. Like, I'm looking at the dancer, so that I know that it's not a monster.
Okay, you're keeping your eye on that singer, the singer. Okay.
If Violet is distracted with the tree and didn't come to the table, I'll go after Violet and tell her, we have wine in the table.
Yeah, once I realize it's just a tree, and I don't find anything special, I look at Cyrus and I say, "Oh, great, wine! I'll go
wine
over there right now."
It's a beautiful tree. I get
Yes,
I
it's
get
big.
you got distracted with it.
Yeah, I was trying
Trial.
to see if there was anything special, but yeah, we don't have those in our neighborhood.
If you
It's
think of
pretty
it,
beautiful.
if you think of it, this tree is very special. Look where it's growing in the middle of the city, underground.
Yeah, it,
It's
it made me
special.
feel good, you know.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I'll show her the way to the table.
Let's go.
Okay. And Shorty's.
And I see Hugh looking at the singer, and I ask him, "Hey, what's going on? What's up?"
They were transforming into a monster, and Rose said it was magic.
What? Monster?
The singer?
Yeah, it was like it was dead and alive at the same time.
I
was
look at the
weird.
singer. It's
Yes.
not there anymore.
It's a zombie that's singing right now.
A zombie.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
just
you see.
imagining them singing Thriller. Nobody can say no to me.
In the sewers. There's a half orc you must meet. And there's some were rats with some swords that want to steal all your money.
Close to curfew.
Yes, you've heard this
We
song.
need to.
You've heard
We
this
need to write
song.
a music.
Your ass better be in bed by 10.
Oh my.
Actually, that song's ending, and they turn around again, and the music stops. And now it's like this. There's like a flute suddenly sound, and definitely got the harps going and the lyre and everything, and it's like this lively tune. And they turn around and you see this really sun golded long hair and braids, and this beautiful elven woman starts singing about in Spanish. Well, sorry, in Elvish. Oops. Um, this song about the time before it was Windsor. And it sounds something about um something about the land and the trees and something. It's hard to make out. If you don't know Elvish, you might pick up a word here and there that you've heard, but you don't really know what they're. Anyone speak Elvish at this table?
I speak
I thought I did.
Sylvan.
Yeah, me too.
No Elvish?
Is it like a forest elvish, Sylvan?
I
Oh,
like
my,
that.
my headcanon is
Good way to
that
put it.
Sylvan
Forest.
is
So
Latin.
Sylvan is kind of like
Portuguese.
no, but it's close. It's kind of like what they would say in Catalan.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
So what? Just 3 people here? We speak Elvish? I don't know.
So no one speaking Elvish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. All right. Who else? No one?
No.
Well, you're gonna have to translate if you ever speak Elvish for everyone. You know?
Oh, I will. I may be half drunk, but I will.
Yeah. Well, you're probably a little rusty with your Elvish, but you
You'll
probably can
translate
make it. You can make it work. What would be funny is if the only one that spoke Elvish would have been Rose.
Oh no.
That would have been hilarious. I would have to change everything. Retcon.
Does Captain Shorty speak Elvish?
Are you asking him?
Yeah, not following this song too well. Do you speak Elvish to help my friends? I don't think they speak. Cyrus doesn't speak. Cyrus, do you speak Elvish?
Not a word.
He doesn't speak a word. Please help me.
Aye.
I'm dizzy right now.
Well,
This
it's,
wine is so good. I like this wine. 7 more, please.
Yeah, I want to try it.
drink up. This is old Elvish. Very old. It's kind of a lot of words that not really used too much anymore. Reminds me of old books by this guy Cervantes. The song is about, well, it's about the tree, actually. You know, this tree is well, as they say, there's a joke about the tree in the city, but you're not supposed to say about the joke, but it's pre draconic accords, so the tree really well, they say the tree is a right bastard because it didn't. Everybody else had to stop being what it was before, but the tree said "fuck you," and it stayed being the tree. it's the jokes. I'd have to translate, but kind of this is what it means. The tree is basically standing tall and telling everyone who changed the lands from when it was the Elvish lands and said a big fuck you. It's gonna still be the tree, and
Oh,
they were going to.
great.
They were gonna.
That's amazing.
They were gonna drop the tree. They were gonna cut down the tree. So do you know what they did? Do you realize we're underground, and they made this cavern doesn't exist, right? And they made a building, a big fucking building, going up. I don't know, 20 feet from the ground up, and it's a factory. And
but it hides the tree.
They fucking hide the tree. No one knows.
Fucking hides the tree.
But there's no roof because
we're all drunk.
There's no buildings higher. And the only people that know are the people who can fly. Do you know how many people can fly?
No. How many people can fly?
Nobody can fucking fly.
Nobody can fucking fly. That's right.
So they
Cheers to that. Nobody can fucking
fly.
Being the tree.
But we can sure try. We can sure try.
Yeah,
Salud.
we can. Cheers to that. I hope everyone could just not change and just do a big fuck you to the world. I hope. I will
drink to that again. Fuck you to the world. I drink to that.
To the tree.
To the tree.
To the big tree.
It's a big example of strength, of fortaleza, you know.
They call it the árbol de joder.
Yeah.
In Elvish, kind of like the árbol to like fuck you or something like that. It's hard to translate, but it's the árbol de joder, and supposedly it does not exist. It's gone. But we know. They know. But if no one can see it, no one's upset. And, Barranquilla, she's gone. She won't be offended if she's not here, right? She fucking left a long time ago. Is there really a fucking dragon here that runs things, that tells people what to do? I don't believe it. If there was a fucking dragon here, would we have all these people getting kidnapped and people getting killed and all the bullshit that's happening? This cult of chaos. You think the dragon would allow all of this? If there was really a big fucking ancient dragon that everyone's praying to the dragon and oh Barankila, haha.
I will calm the captain down a little. Is it safe for you to say this out loud?
No, but I don't give a fuck. Who cares? You know,
We are the arbor of fuck you right now. El árbol de joder.
yes.
I'm violent,
Yeah.
joder.
We are breaking the law, and we can do it as long as nobody fucking see us.
Well, no
Because I
offense,
think
but
everybody's doing it right now, right?
Just lawbreaker.
no offense, but you guys kind of, right?
Oh,
mean-
yes, we're criminals and stuff. I know.
Well.
But who cares? This
Tell
is
me your
good
story.
wine. We're
Tell
breaking
me
the
your
law.
story. Each of you, what did you do?
Oh, I killed a man in front of his father. Do you
Oh.
need another story though?
Oh,
Or
that's
that's
a
fine.
big one.
I thought I had to tell that to the guild, so I thought about that one. It's an old one actually.
Well, what's the real
But I
reason
can't
that
thought
you're?
about
Why were you sentenced? What did you really do?
Oh well. That was one of them. I stole a lot of things.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it was one of those. Because you see, the man I killed in front of his father was trying to invade our ship. So I had to, it's the law of the sea, so I was following it. But I stole a lot of stuff.
How'd you get in trouble for
Yeah,
killing
so-
someone on ship? That's the fucking naval law. It's a big fuck you
Oh, yeah.
to Windsor. Why do they care about what happens on the ship? Was it a noble?
Oh yes, but oh no, the father
A businessman.
just went. I don't know. I don't really know. I just thought I should have killed him too.
Damn.
Like regrets. I should have killed him too.
He's
He went
scratching his
to a
head a little.
corsair and gave us a lot of shit.
He's scratching his head a little. He's gonna roll insight.
I'm gonna come back to the table from the bar and have a seat and see what's going on.
Okay.
So truthful.
I'll try to roll. I mean,
Roll deception.
Go ahead.
Roll deception.
I wanna see.
You could roll a one.
alright. Give me. Here we are.
Are y'all fucking killers?
Before he asks that, I will get up and I will try to find. I will ask around for water for Rose, so I don't have to answer that question.
Oh,
I have an excuse to walk around and
You went to the bar?
asking. No, strangers to see if someone has a water skin or something like. Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to have water? A friend of mine is a little hungover, and water helps with hangover, and try to get some water
Wait.
for Rose.
Okay. I want you to roll
I will
perception.
go.
Let's see who you saw to ask that to.
I will ask around anyway. I need to burn time so they have this talk, and then I come back later. I will roll perception anyway. A natural one, amazing. I will ask someone that is completely naked. Like, do you have water?
Okay.
It's Armand. It's Armand. It's Armand. You're breaking the law too.
So you see a cloaked figure sitting at a table, that you can't see
boy.
anything about this person. Like, you can't see anything. And as you tap on their shoulder, they turn around and you see this goblin that's like missing teeth and has this really wicked like scar, but it's not a fully healed scar. It's like, holy shit, did that happen like yesterday? You could almost see it like it wants to bleed, right? It's like all the way here, and one of their eyes kind of like
I will that
rolls around and says,
"Are you okay?"
"Where the fuck are you?"
Oh, excuse me. I was looking for water for my friend. She's a little hungover, but I don't want to bother you, sir. Excuse me.
I can
Don't
make
walk
you some.
away.
I can make you some after I finish this wine.
That's not water. That's piss. And no, it's not drinkable.
Exactly.
Walk
So
away.
go piss off. Pulls their hood back. And they're all laughing at the table, and you notice there's 3 goblins there. And they're all kind of laughing.
Probably not them.
And
I will try to find someone more
Friendly.
I don't know, it's human or
there is a
someone
human at the
less-
table. There is a human at the table behind them.
Yeah. But someone that looks less rough, I guess.
This human is sitting in front of, now that you're getting closer, it's a gnome, a female gnome. And the human, kind of short for a human, and got his hands with her hands, and he's like leaning over and just saying some kind of line of BS and just, really, really trying real hard to win over this gnome.
Oh my goodness.
And she's
Está de
like,
trampa, este hijo de puta. Está de trampa.
she sees you coming from behind, and you just see her. He's like right here, right? And she's like this,
Does she look like she needs help?
kind of, sort of.
Yes.
She looks bored. And he's like, and as you get closer, you're like, is he reciting a poem or something? And he's saying,
Oh my god.
in your rosy
Oh my
cheeks.
gosh. I will
That's
walk
make me
towards
feel
the
so
gnome.
weak. Uh,
I will walk towards the gnome and
Roses
say,
are red.
"Oh my god, I've been looking for you everywhere. We need you. We are in that table," and he points at the table far away from this guy.
Oh, Charlotte.
Oh, how have you been?
What are you doing here?
Just having fun.
Oh my God. Wait. I have to go with you. You can't tell anyone you saw me here. You know, right?
Oh, it's
Oh.
okay. Your secret is safe with me.
Wait. Our brothers here? They'll kill anyone they see. They'll kill anyone they see with him. Because Harry, I didn't tell you, but I'm adopted, and my brothers are 2 bugbears. Bugbears? And
Yeah.
are they here?
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
saw them.
Oh my God. Harry,
They
you've
came
got
after us.
to hide. They will kill you.
Do you have a hat? I will look at the man.
What? Where are they? But,
They were looking for a table, so you better hurry.
but I will tell them of my love.
I don't care about
you.
love.
Rosa, I really love you. I know. I care for you too, but I can't. If you're dead, I mean, look, you come look for me tomorrow at at the clock by the warehouse. Yeah, you know, I'll be there at like 10. Please, but you got to go now. 10 o'clock tomorrow, okay? Okay, Rosa.
I will tell the guy. Give me a second. I will help you hide, and I will cast. I think it was prestidigitation that let me. Yeah, a symbol appears on an object or surface for an hour, and I will give him clown makeup.
How do I look? Will this help? How do I look?
That you will look like yourself. Don't worry. You can run now. They will not recognize you. You're safe.
Ma'am, I don't know who you are, but I will compose a song for you.
No,
And
please don't. I
it
don't
will
like songs.
it will be wonderful. It's almost like the music suddenly goes ring. But you're saved. And he walks away and looks around like he's looking for bugbears
There were bugbears. He will be paranoid.
and walks out. And Rosa, the gnome, oh my God.
You look bored.
Can I
She
buy
was
you a
so
drink?
close to you.
Where are you sitting?
Huh?
Are you with anyone? Do you want to
Uh,
sit here?
I'm with some friends.
Can I buy you a
But
drink?
sure, we can share if you want.
Where's your table?
Over there, and I point to the real table.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go buy a pitcher. Oh well, a bucket.
Bucket. By the way, do you know where I can get some water? It's for a friend. I love wine, but friend needs something that's non-alcoholic. Oh.
Okay.
Just a glass, but I can't seem to find anyone with water. Someone offer me peace.
Well,
Yeah.
do you know where you are, right? I mean,
Yeah, I'm kind of new to the city, so I know this is oh my, the twisted vine, but I don't know. That's all about it. That's all about what I know.
I am Rosa.
My name is Cyrus. I will grab her hand and kiss it her here.
Mm. Well, haha.
And
Wait,
I will whisper to her. By the way,
wait.
I'm not a lady.
You're not going to start reciting poetry, huh?
No,
Okay.
no.
Oh, thank the.
No.
I can only do so much in one night, but he's so boring. But
Yeah.
Cyrus, I will
Yeah.
be back. You're over there, right? Wait, you're with
Yeah.
the
You
Minotaur?
see that Minotaur?
Oh yes, oh yes.
I
I see. He.
Yeah.
He.
And
It's a
you
he, right?
see like
It's a
the
he.
Minotaur?
Yeah.
I believe yes.
Ooh.
Never asked, but yes.
Is it true what they say?
So, what do they say?
Hung like a bull. Well,
My gosh, you
I'll
can
go
ask
to
him.
no. I don't think so.
Now,
I will go to the bar.
yeah.
And
I will wait for you at the table. Too bad I didn't get any water for Rose.
okay.
You know, it
Wait,
will
with
be
you.
confusing because for Rosa, at the table there's another tiefling that's named Rose. And then now I remember that her code name was Thorn, not Rose. Oops. Yeah.
Oh, but I'm Flower. Overall, remember that.
Yeah. But I gave this lady Rose's real name. This will be confusing. Oops. I'm sorry.
You can say it was flower, not rose.
Yeah. Well, meet you back at my table.
All right. She left.
And we'll.
She went to the bar. You go
Yeah.
back with everyone else?
Yeah. I just hope they finish talking about what we did to get ourselves arrested.
Oh, yeah,
No,
back
you're
with
not
that.
getting it. You're not getting it. Like, I left the father alive, right? So he went to a corsair who gave us shit, but we gave them shit because it was the Waking Walrus and it was Captain Shakir. But then,
Whoa,
when I came to land, yeah.
You're on
What?
Captain Shakir's boat. Again, you're saying
I
it.
told you.
Do you
so.
know where he's at?
I told you so. What?
Do you know where he's at?
Well, I don't know. I'm on land. I escaped.
You already
I mean,
told
I
me.
escaped. Yeah,
I keep trying.
did.
Maybe I catch you, and you know, and you share it with me.
But you left earlier with like this strange expression on your face, and I don't know what was that. Are you okay? Did you know the captain? You didn't seem happy about what I told you. Even like she was a shit woman.
She left everyone to
So tell
die. The boat sank. And she made it sink. Lost a lot of friends. And would have been kind of tracking her. And she came here and disappeared. And I think
she what? She came here
she came to
to
here, to
land
the
to
city.
Windsor?
That's why I'm here. I'm not here because I like cooking for these fucking adventurers. The only one I like's the captain. And he's gone. But I need the work. And it keeps me safe being with him. And
How long have you been here?
I've been here for months. Almost a
Mm.
year.
Mm.
I don't know. It's been a while. Quite a few months. My memory's not as good as it was. But if I keep drinking, I might remember. Cheers to that. Salud.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
I want to ask you something, Captain.
Aye.
What's this tavern called?
The Twisted Vine.
Oh, the Twisted Vine.
Aye.
Oh.
Flower has had too much to drink.
Yeah. I thought I forgot things. That's crazy. And here comes this gnome. Now that you kind of see, not sitting down, has like on this kind of interesting. It's like a skirt, but pants.
Ooh.
Kind of interesting.
Nice fashion choice.
Ends like right below the knees. Has on these like cute little leather shoes that have like buckles on the shoes. They're like brass, but kind of a shiny brass. Kind of neat. Like maybe has a little bit of money, right? Has on this blouse that's blue, but a like really light blue, and it's got like doilies. You know what doilies are? Kind of ends to them.
No.
That's white. If Rose would want to
Oh, so like
explain,
lace.
like lace, like a nice flower pattern lace that ends going around the sleeves. And the sleeves are kind of cute because it's got like a band and then it ends and then the lace. So it's kind of like tighter there and it kind of opens up and has that lace going out and kind of has like shoulders in it. So it makes her shoulders look bigger. And it's also kind of tightened around her waist with like this very, very thin black leather, kind of like a belt, but they just kind of cross like this and goes forward. And just actually kind of nice attire, especially the clientele here. Not so nice. And has long hair in one ponytail, kind of let out, and a couple of earrings, gold earrings. Look like little curves, like little half shells that go out, and has like a nice necklace and something hanging that you just can't see because it's under her blouse. But there's definitely something hanging there that kind of must be a little heavy because when they go to you, you can see it kind of puff out the shirt a little bit and then like go back to their chest. And has 2 buckets in her hands, and says, "Well, hello. Can I put these down?"
Hello.
And
I'm on the table, right?
she puts them down on the table. One of them has. You did go to the other table, right?
I guess I went back to our table. Yeah.
Where you said
Violet
where the Minotaur
went
was.
to-
She went where the Minotaur was.
Yeah.
Put down one. You notice is wine, and then puts down another pitcher, and you see it slosh, and it's clear. Wine and water.
Oh, I don't know who you are, but you are now my favorite person. And I get a glass and fill it with water.
And she does a curtsy.
Is it clean water?
I made it myself.
Good question.
Oh, okay.
I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Oh my God, you're amazing. You're amazing.
I'm Rosa. And
Thorn, nice to meet you.
oh, well, every Rosa must have its thorn. And you? At Clarice.
I'm Clarice, but excuse me, who are you besides your name? I mean,
Oh, well,
Met her.
oh,
I'm sorry.
oh, you're quick.
Well,
I may blush a little.
well, you see, he saved me, and well, the least I could do was buy you some rounds.
Yeah, thanks. Do you live in the city?
Well, yes, of course.
Is this your favorite place to drink?
Not supposed to drink here. You know, are you new to the city?
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
we have work here.
Well, I work
Yeah,
here
right,
too,
like today.
and I'm a gnome, and my job is kind of important, so, you know, I'm a, you know, I don't want anyone to know.
That's okay.
Wait.
I kind of like show her my finger and we're like, we aren't really supposed to be here either.
Wait,
You're in Casa
do you work
Quixote?
for the? Oh,
You're in Casa Quixote?
Yeah. I show her my finger. That's just the black one, not the sham.
Is where Eliza is, right? Have you met Eliza?
Nice.
The
Is
guild
that
house, the library.
Yeah, the librarian. I'm not good with names. We're going there tomorrow.
Oh my
You
God,
mean
she
Mrs.
is
Sorella?
crazy. What a bitch. You haven't met her?
No, tell us everything.
Oh
this
my
is
God.
good. I like
She's so. Oh, you didn't fill out your report correctly. She's the. Oh my God. You're gonna love her. I hope someone keeps really good notes. And oh my God, if your penmanship isn't like, you should be in the academy or something. You know, she'll be like, I can't read this. What fucking language is it? You know, she's just such a bitch.
This sounds like a lot.
But we love her because she's so fucking funny. Oh my God. Oh. If she
intentionally funny or just like dry funny.
Oh, she's not trying to be funny. And you should
Dry funny.
You better not
It's even better.
laugh when she's not around. Not in front of her. Oh my God. You're gonna oh man.
Ooh.
Wow.
Is there any like tips or tricks that we should know besides good penmanship? Maybe some things that we can like, I don't know, have some fun with.
She wears these like old, like it's like so she pins her hair always up. Oh my God. Always up on top of her head, like really old style. And she always has these like, I don't know, who is she? Like from a million years ago, bows in her hair. It's so weird. And oh my God, they're like family heirloom looking things. Tell her how amazing it looks. How amazing it looks. She got these bows. Just tell her, oh my God, that bow is amazing. And see what she says. That would be, oh my God,
Okay.
you gotta tell me what she says after. But don't laugh. She'll get pissed.
So,
And
All right, no laughter. Ask about the bows. I like this.
she carries weight. She's one of the oldest archivists, so you know, I'm just an assistant. I work in the Grand Archives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you like working there?
If it's not there, it didn't happen. So, I mean, it's pretty fucking cool. I mean, you know, if you like history, it is history. I mean, what we write is history. It didn't even have to fucking happen. It's in the book. It happened. Even if it didn't. It's crazy.
Well, my friends over here, and I kind of look across the table, they were wanting to look up some history themselves. But I mean, if we don't have to go, if you can like tell them some stuff, that would be good.
Do you have
What
an
were you
invite?
guys looking for at the library?
Do you have an invite?
Well, we were gonna get one.
Without a letter of invite, they don't let anybody in.
How do we get a letter of invite?
yeah, how can we get?
Fucking noble, rich people. You know somebody.
Well, it seems like we know you right now. And my friend here saved you, didn't he?
Yes, he did. But
Could you help us?
Well,
Please.
what do his letters look like?
well,
I was thinking about forcing it.
do you know why I come here?
Why do you come here?
Well, and she looks and notices your arms and says, "Hmm. So I can trust you guys, right? I mean, you're right."
Mm-hmm. Of course. Let's just say I used to have special papers made and move some things, so I'm not gonna tell anybody's secrets.
Are you? Are you a forger?
Not now. Right now, I'm an upstanding citizen.
Yeah,
I
but
wasn't so upstanding before.
I am too. I am too. I'm very upstanding. Of course, I'm sitting now, but I am upstanding. And I mean, we're all upstanding. But
Mm-hmm.
are you a forger?
Let's just say I may or may not have done some things in a past life.
Do you have talents? Use that.
I have a great deal of talent.
So I may find information for people sometimes. Maybe borrow books. Of course, that's not really true because it's totally against the law.
I mean, but it's a library. You borrow them, you put them back. That's how
you
things
think
work.
these fuckers let anyone take one out? If you're not fucking the head son of a bitch of the town, Mr. Blah 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 de Windsor or blah 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 de what the fuck? You're not getting any books out of the place. You know that. You know, of course, I don't
very
either.
selfish.
Hypothetically, I know things. Hypothetically, I mean, you know, and there's people here that I know. You might say they're customers here. Yes.
Do these customers know what this letter looks like?
Oh, I know what the letter looks like.
Are you willing to share?
Are you willing to pay?
Oh, yes.
But
Absolutely.
But what is it that you're after? You're not going to damage a book. That's just one of my rules. You cannot damage a book.
Oh, no. My friends want to just read some books. That's it.
How many? That's not easy. How many hours did you need in the library? You know, the invites are by hours.
How many hours do you guys need looking over them?
Well,
I don't know.
Can you do it in 4?
Yeah.
More than 4 hours is difficult for me. I mean, I have my skills.
So, what exactly are you guys looking for? Maybe I can help narrow down the search.
Yes, what are you looking for?
More than 4 hours.
I need information about someone. They told me someone called Vera went in this direction. They told me she was going into the city. She's a very strong woman. They told me she was wearing armor and maybe she was registered sometime when she passed here. I need to know where did she go
Reda?
or if she's here right now.
How do you spell
Vera.
this name?
What?
How do you spell?
V-E-R-A.
V-E? Vera? Is this an Elvish name?
That's right. Yes.
What is
it's
the
an
family
English
name? Do they have a family name?
She doesn't have a family name.
It wouldn't be
Unfortunately.
Cruz, no.
No, she doesn't have a family name.
I have heard this name, Vera Cruz. Hmm.
Hmm.
Vera.
Really? But
With armor.
they said so. Yes. She has
How
very
can they
very
enter the
short
city with
hair.
armor?
I don't know. That's why they told me. They said she went in this direction.
What race?
Give her- She's a human.
Human.
Yes, she's a human.
Right. How long ago?
I I really don't know. Maybe like a month ago.
And
I
she's
heard of
done
this
something
information.
famous to be in the book, in the Grand Archives?
I really don't know. That's why I'm looking. Maybe you have like a general registry for people who enter the city.
Through the
Is
North
that
Gate?
so?
Well, if she had weapons and she's still here, she would have to register the weapons at the North Gate. This is not my area of expertise, but I know somebody. I know a man, but he's shady. Not like me, of course. I deal with books and knowledge. He deals with more shady stuff, but he works with the guards. Maybe he can take a peek at the registry. I don't know. Maybe if there hasn't been too many Veras and they're still here and they registered their weapons, it would be in the book.
Well, yes. Do I have to look for him?
Well, his name is Liam.
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 And I would have to find him. And maybe we could set up a meeting, say, tomorrow night. And then you could tell him what you're looking for. And maybe he can take a peek at the book for you, but he's going to charge.
That's fine. Nothing's free.
That's fine for me.
But he can tell you, maybe, if they said where they will be, or even if they registered at all. Maybe they didn't come here. I don't know. Or maybe they didn't want to be registered. And paid the guards.
Whatever. I'll take whatever he has.
There was a time no one could pay the guards. But now, things have changed here, you know?
Yes. We've been told it has gone to shit.
Yes.
But if that means we get to have some information like this, then I'm kind of glad. In a way.
I will look for Liam tomorrow. I will run an errand. And I will find Liam and I will tell him that a woman needs his information. He will come for that, for sure. Be careful with him. He has more hands than two, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yes. Yes, I know.
But he loves women, but he likes coin more. So be quick with the coin, and he will forget about that you're a woman. Maybe. Or maybe he'll try both. I don't know. But he's...
If he touch my friends, he will lose his hand.
Oh my god! Wow. Are you two?
Oh no, Big here takes care of us. Make sure that we don't have any problems from unwanted admirers.
Holy shit! I could have sure used you earlier. But then again, this handsome guy saved me without having to scare everyone. Very smart.
I just wink at her.
So, okay. And what is it that you need, love?
Oh, you want to go first?
A book about courses. Courses. Yep. That
Curses.
nasty stuff some people put on another people.
Books on
Hmm.
curses? Oh my, this is
Yeah.
delicious.
I'm not cursing anyone. I just need some info
Like,
on the topic.
there should be plenty of books on curses.
I do hope.
Hmm.
And I will drink a big jug of wine. Like,
Well, I'll do something for you. You did something for me, I'll do something for you. Tomorrow night, I will get you a letter that will get you 4 hours, and you can bring one guest. I will need your
I
name.
point at Rose.
I will come with you. I'm looking for ruins. I like finding old things.
Wait, how old?
The older the better.
Just like wine.
Are you looking for the forbidden books?
Sure.
Of course, all of those books were destroyed with the Draconic Accords. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But if there are books that are still around, those are the ones you're interested in?
I'm looking for things that, let's say, have been hidden for a long time that would sell for a high profit.
Well, any
I know a great deal of people who would pay handsomely for interesting objects.
well, first things first, all of the books that come, of course, they're not in the Grand Archives. You cannot sit down at a table and read any of these books. But, and also, they're all in Elvish. There are no translations, of course, because they would have been destroyed, and they were destroyed. But the ancient texts, Elvish, maybe they're somewhere. I will look for some books that are interesting, and I will write down 3 names. And you pick one tomorrow night.
Okay.
This will cost, of course, but it doesn't cost until I actually let you see the book, but you cannot have the book. You'll have
That's
to
fine.
You'll have to go to a special room somewhere. I can't tell you where it is. And you can sit down in the room with the book for an hour, maybe. You cannot touch the pages, and you'll have to wear gloves. And
Okay.
be very.
Oh, I'm always very careful. I may not look it, but I am a specialist in old and decrepit things and making sure they stay in one piece until they get to their final destination.
All right. Well, I can have you look at one of these books, but you understand that. Well, people are going to know who you are if you look at these books, and you will maybe be followed from time to time.
I've been used to that.
Because, well, if you were to speak about these books in the wrong place, they will find you. And they will destroy you before any of these books could be found. You understand? And if I take you to see the book, you'll have to agree to go blindfolded.
Blindfolded by myself?
You would go with someone, not me, but someone would take you. and they would take you blindfolded, and they're going to take a few drops of your blood so they can track you. You realize the severity of these books, right?
Well, I don't plan on sharing the information if that's what you're getting at.
Can you read Elvish?
I cannot. But I have a really good memory, and I have a friend who knows Elvish pretty well.
Maybe, maybe we can get a scroll of comprehend languages. That thing that lets you read and understand any language you say. Maybe. I don't know because I.
Also, I do
A
have
hero,
coin.
good looking, and smart. Wow.
Isn't he wonderful?
he most definitely is.
I'm real. Even if I'm real, I'm like more real.
and horny.
Yes, very horny, but in a good way.
Oh, it's always a good way.
Oh no.
Yes, yes. So
I just keep drinking. Like, oh my god.
I should
This is so
mention,
warm.
we do have some coin, but we also are willing to provide our very unique services as well. So if they want coin, it's fine, but if they have something else that they need done, I much prefer that in exchange of talents.
The price to view for an hour is, they might want 50 gold.
This is why I suggest the talents. I'm pretty sure everyone needs work done occasionally, and I know that certain work can't be done by just anybody.
So what do these talents include?
Well, I have some friends that can get into places that may be a little locked. Have some friends that are good at, making sure people take very, very long vacations. Just,
Well, we
don't come back.
We don't get into that serious of but maybe a little breaking and taking.
I like to call it, just, surprise cleaning.
Yes, cleaning operation. I tell you what. You guys come before curfew. And after curfew, maybe around 11, I will find you, but sit at one of the tables. And she points to the far corner. And now you notice there's like a couple tables and there's like not much lighting. All the way in the far corner, kind of opposite where the band is, the other corner, to the left. And there's kind of a little bit of an alcove. It's dark in that area. A little bit of light, but the light's a little bit further away. And there's some people there, and you really can't make them out from here who they are. So you get the picture, right? And get that table. I don't know how, but get the table. And I will come with a letter of invitation for you. I need your full name, Cyrus. Cyrus, write it down.
It's not my real name.
Well,
you need my real name.
I need your name. And I need, let's see, what else did you need? Clarice? Yes? You needed
information about a woman
Yes,
named
Vera. Vera. Oh, you need Liam. Yes. So Liam will come. Liam will come. I'll bring the letter of invitation. And for you, Rose, I will have 3 titles that would deal with ancient, maybe ruins, pre Accords ruins, and you pick the title. I'll find 3. I'm not going to read them. Good luck with that. And I will discuss with some friends if they have any jobs.
Any cleaning jobs? Yes.
Cleaning jobs. I will say I have found a cleaning lady. Okay. Cleaners. She pulls out this little notebook and has this magical quill. The quill that an archivist would carry. And starts writing. No ink. Starts writing. Says, okay. Berta, human. How long ago again you said she came to town?
I think it must have been a month.
1 month. Okay.
Or that was when I got the information from someone who saw her. I really don't know how long ago exactly.
Okay.
But with the description I gave you, maybe I've seen her. She's hard to miss.
What
Really,
if she gave the wrong name?
really hard to miss.
Well, give me describing features.
Well, yes, she's quite masculine. I always told her doesn't matter. She's quite masculine.
Mm-hmm.
Short hair, very short hair.
Color?
Very bit brown, dark brown. And
eyes?
She has her eyes are green.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and she has some very good muscles.
Okay.
And if she
Scars?
survived, if she survived what I think she survived, she must have a cut on her face.
Which side?
This one.
Left side.
Yes.
Okay. They don't trust the people. People give bullshit names. So they mark scars, features on the journal, but in reality, they really don't give a shit. Because if you don't give your real name and you can't prove it, you don't get back your weapons. So fuck them. That's.
I'll take anything. I'll take anything.
All right. So I will come back tomorrow night at around 11. You guys sit there, and I will get all of these things. Of course, you will have to pay for what we can do. And if I can't find a job for a cleaning lady, then it's probably going to be 50 gold. It's not cheap.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I probably won't be able to do it right away, but don't worry, I'll find some other cleaning jobs and then I'll get back to you.
Oh, well, sure. There's a lot of cleaning to be done in this city. Well, okay. Then I will see you guys tomorrow night. I have a business engagement later, so I'm sorry I cannot stay with you longer. But it was very nice meeting you all. I didn't get your name or your name. And she looks at Violet and Hugh.
She's She's not pointing at me because Violet at this stage she was hugging the tree with her eyes closed and fell asleep.
Okay. And the bodyguard, your name?
Big.
Big?
Big. Yeah, his name's Big.
Well, and you are. Okay, Big. I am Rosa. And it's very nice meeting you all. And you, dear. Cyrus puts her hand up.
Get off her hand.
It was a pleasure.
Can I make an insight check to see if she's flirting? I'm dumb.
Roll insight.
15.
15.
Yep.
She seemed actually kind of into you a little bit. And
So
genuine.
about your visit tonight.
Ma'am?
She said she was busy, right?
Yes.
Later tonight.
Yeah. As an engagement.
I will grab her hand and tell her to about your visit tonight.
Oh, you know, if I wasn't a business girl, I'd be a naughty girl. Maybe another time?
Maybe, perhaps.
But as they say, duty calls. And
Duty
so,
calls. Yeah.
because duty calls, there won't be any booty calls.
I knew you would say something like that.
So,
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
and
Yes.
a pleasure to all of you. And as she bends over, that thing that was hanging on her chain comes out of the chain. And you see it's like this, ¿cómo se dice dije en inglés? Se me olvidó. Like pendant? Pendant?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like
pin or pendant. Yeah.
Okay. She's got this like pendant hanging that's like really heavy. And it's when you really look at it, it's a ring. And it's got like a red ruby set in the ring, but it looks like a male ring, like not a ring that a woman would wear. And it's like definitely bigger than anything that would go on her hand. And as it comes out, and she just quickly puts it back and bows and walks off.
From what I saw, did it look like something that was, I don't know, like maybe like historically significant, but like something that is more like noble or I would be aware of some sort of background for it?
Let's go with just straight intelligence.
And I want to know if that was an engagement ring.
Yeah. Okay.
It would be a really strange engagement ring. 19.
I don't know.
It looked like some type of signet to you, like a royal type signet. But almost everything in Windsor is emerald based. This was a ruby. So if it's a signet,
Okay.
it is not a Windsor signet.
I'm gonna keep this to myself, but
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. So, and she's disappeared. And so has Shorty.
Wait, I'm gonna look. Is Shorty passed out under the table, or did Shorty actually leave?
No, but if you look around without having to roll for it, he's standing at the bar and he's talking to someone.
Well, look at you, Mr. Horny.
Gosh, please don't call me that again. Please. That was so awkward.
All right, sorry.
She was a very straightforward lady.
She
I mean,
was.
it seems like you made a friend. That was great.
Yeah, she was with a very weird guy. I gave him clown makeup, by the way. He looked funny. Yeah.
Oh, do you think maybe later you can teach me? I've never had any friends. I just when I get around people, I get really nervous, and then they just kind of run away.
Oh, well, you don't run away and you talk to them.
No, I talk to them. They run away. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
why?
I think I'm nice, but I start talking and then I go off on tangents and then I start talking about ancient blood rituals and I don't know. I find those things interesting, but then they just always kind of leave.
Well, I think the key to that is just getting friends that have heard some worse stuff, you know?
Okay.
Worse than blood rituals. I have heard worse stuff, so I can be your friend if you like.
I mean, the blood rituals aren't always so bad. I guess that all kind of seems like cultists, but there are many cultures that use blood with reverence and don't kill anybody. But I guess we never get to that part of the conversation before they start looking like and running away.
Oh, well, you could always say that the blood rituals are like a fun name for that time of the month. And then it's a funny joke, you know?
I never thought of that one. That's good.
You say, oh, the blood rituals again. We should.
Oh my.
Okay. I didn't bring my notebook. I will remember that and I will write it down when we get back to our rooms.
I don't know what to teach you. I mean, I should talk to people. Being myself. Never been a problem. I never speak with talk with anyone about blood rituals. Maybe that's the scary part.
Well, maybe you can give me a list of like good topics to start off with so that I don't go down that path. Like my sisters tried to help me. They were like weather and clothing. That stuff's kind of boring, but maybe there's something else.
Yeah.
Hey, while you talk about this, Hugh, do you want to help me get Violet from the tree? She's hanging it.
Maybe we should.
She's sleeping.
Back.
She's sleeping and hanging it.
Will be fine.
She will?
We won't let her alone, or we do.
Oh no, of course not. It's just.
Then she will be fine.
Oh, all right. We'll let her hug the tree a bit more.
We won't leave her. We'll get her before we go back.
Oh, okay. I'll go get Captain Shorty then, because he's straight too far. I'll be back.
Oh,
That's about... Sorry. I was about to ask Rose if the water was okay or was it dirty.
Was what?
The water. The Rosa brought us. Was it okay or was it like water with to wash the dishes?
Oh no! It was good water. It was clean water. I think. Well, she said she made it herself, so it was like nice, fresh, crisp water. It was good. Have some. I mean, there's just a little bit left, but you can have the last half a glass.
It's okay. I'm okay with wine. The wine was spicy. What was the wine?
It was
the vine wine.
Vine wine.
Vine. What's it called?
Fine wine. I like it.
Fine wine.
Was it twisted wine? I cannot remember.
Yes.
Like,
Very fine wine.
What time is it right now? Like, is it
It's
like
late.
late.
It's past curfew. But not
yeah?
midnight yet. Not midnight yet, but it's late.
Hmm.
Maybe we should head back.
Yeah, maybe we should head back. Let's go. Let's go get Shorty. Gonna go over there. Like, hey, buddy.
So as they approach, you see he's talking to a kobold. And the kobold kind of turns and sees you guys approaching and walks away. Hi. So you're ready to go.
Yes, we got some good information. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow, though.
Hi, we're coming tomorrow. Oh.
Yes,
Well,
we made some friends. Well, Cyrus has got a date.
oh, really?
Not there. I am at the table waiting for Violet.
Okay.
So I'm not
Waiting for Violet.
for you to pick Violet.
Okay.
Well, that's
I
interesting.
know you're sleeping.
Yeah,
Right.
nice girl.
So, aye. I saw you talking to a gnome.
Mm-hmm. Cyrus works quickly.
I don't see many gnomes in here. It's kind of odd.
Really?
Well, not often. I don't know. I come to drink. I talk to gnomes. They're gonna make my head hurt talking about books.
Oh no!
I just want to
We'll be
drink to
talking
forget about the books.
I think you'd like this gnome. More about wine and about her and Cyrus spending some alone time together.
Oh,
Main points of conversation.
is she a working girl?
I mean, she has a job.
Oh, well, the best girls do. But
Hey,
I haven't known of a
Nuria
gnome.
is off
A gnome that...
roll. No, we lost Nuria.
We lost. Yep.
Yes, I see that the Clarice is gone. Maybe I have to find and
She's back.
Zoom.
Yeah.
I think I am.
I'm gonna go and pry our flower friend off the tree.
Okay. All right.
It looked like a flower that's coming out of the tree.
Like, it's time to go. We're going back. Come on.
No.
I'm more
You have a tree at home. We gotta go.
I take Nuria and I put it in my shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
Nuria or Violet?
No, Violet.
Yeah.
You're right.
Who's Nerdia?
Yeah. Who's Nuria?
Violet. I put Violet.
It took me.
Why did you call me Nuria?
It's not shit, joder. Joder a todos. All right. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
right. We got to be kind of in the shadows, but we're gonna go down the dark path. Can you see?
Give me a sec.
I can see. And I will help our friends who can't see so well.
Well, don't make light.
Oh, no. I was talking about just holding their hand and taking them along. We don't.
All right.
Believe
Because
me.
it's gonna be dark, and we need it to be dark.
Okay.
We don't want them to see. The people are falling like flies.
I heard you guys had an undead problem.
It's more than undead. It's kind of a chaotic problem.
Hmm.
Kim,
Well, hopefully we won't run into any problems on our way back.
Well, I hope not. Yeah. All right. So, everyone ready?
Hmm.
yeah,
I'm gonna try and be stealthy on the way back.
Me too.
same.
All right. Let's go. So he goes down and opens the door. You guys go through it. You've got that long corridor. Now it's going up a bit, like a slight upward trend as you go all the way. You see the orc sitting there, and he's kind of kicked back, you know. Looks around, opens the door. Y'all walk through. You closes the door. It's dark. You see this straight corridor, passage, alley. Now it's darker. And he says, "Hey, we're in luck. There's clouds. No moon. It's going to be really dark. But it'll be fine." And you start going down, and once again, you smell the wonderful smells of the bins, and there's trash and everything. And you get about 5 blocks, 6 blocks, and you're about to turn when all of a sudden, like, he stops. Who has dark vision?
I do.
You guys notice that right where he's starting, there's like it's like an intersection, but very, very narrow. You're in a narrow alley. It gets really narrow here, maybe about 8 feet wide. And in the middle of the intersection, he stops because, like, the ground's like gooey, kind of soft and gooey.
Oh no.
And
Is it the ground or something on the ground?
well, before you get to something that's behind it, that you start hearing like this, and it's like freaking you out. Which you'll have to roll a wisdom saving throw. But that'll be next week. As
Okay.
Oh no.
that is the end for tonight. The end of session, episode 4. You find yourselves in the middle of this like little crossway, more than halfway back home. Very, very dark, with the ground just, it'd be like stepping in cookie batter. It looks like kind of like mud, but just weird, not like an unnatural mud. And this a bunch of like this kind of pale red creature mound looking thing with a bunch of mouths, just random mouths everywhere.
Oh god. The weird noises were coming from the ugly puddle.
The ugly puddle.
The ugly puddle.
Yes.
The nose puddle.
An ugly puddle with a mound of mouths.
Oh gosh.
And
it was
that-
like a
That is
gibberish.
where we will begin next week's
Next week.
session. So, we're done with episode 4, and I will, like, I can't wait for the next one because everything that I wrote,
Great.
everything that I prepared for this session, you did none of it. So I am
Isn't that
ready
great?
for next session.
But we got a lot of info and
Uh-huh.
invitations and at
And
least
a new friend.
Yes.
and a date.
Yes. So next
Found
week
out
we will
why there's a
find out
curfew.
what happens with all this. So I'm going to say goodbye on Twitch, and then I will talk to you guys in a minute. So good night to everyone, whoever
Bye.
watches this
Bye,
eventually
everyone.
or listens on the
Good night,
podcast.
everyone.
Good night.
Night.